Okay, here's a look at my current collection of the Autobots by NewAge as of November 2022. So here's just a quick look at some of the figures, and these are really nice figures. These figures are very expensive compared to Magic Square, and that's because the quality of the plastic is better and the paint finish is better, but in my opinion, I think some of these figures, such as Bumblebee there, they suffer from the way they were designed, because I think NewAge went a little too ambitious trying to make these really small figures. So that poses a lot of challenge with designing the transformation. But anyways, the look of them, they look really nice, like very premium like figures. So what I want to do is just kind of go over these figures and share some of my thoughts. Optimus here, the material and the paint finish looks really nice, but like those holes on his shoulders, I don't know what you call those on the shin, but they're too prominent. They should be more simple, like on his thighs right there. I like the transparent blue, but it's what you get with these premium figures. But yeah, I do agree with a lot of people. I don't like that breast chest there. And when you compare it with Magic Square, I think Magic Square's current Legends looks much better. Same thing with their Jazz, but this Jazz, again, I think it suffers because it's a little too small. And this Bumblebee, I think, looks better than Magic Square, with the exception of all those parting lines on his chest right there. Even that small little detail on the blue window on the top is not painted. And then this also suffers kind of like the Masterpiece version with these feet. But yeah, that's what you get with NewAge. And I think I've already mentioned before, this prow proportion seems a little off, particularly those legs, lower legs. They should be longer. But in vehicle mode, I think this looks very nice. And Brawn, you know, I know I'm being nitpicky here, but his top of his chest should be painted the same orange-yellow color. And this blue streak's really nice, but then the same issue, the lower legs are a little too short. And I shouldn't say anything about Ironhide and Ratchet, since you know they are remaking them, but particularly the inner legs there, that doesn't look too good. I think NewAge is trying to step up their game by making much better figures, such as this Skywarp. This is really nice. But if you saw images of the new Magic Square, that actually looks pretty good, so I can't wait to get that and do a comparison. And this Grimlock, yeah, I think it's okay. Something that always bugged me was those arms. You know, I don't like the way that's designed. And a lot of people, they don't like the inside of that leg too. I agree. But I do want to point out something. I think NewAge they're doing something, because first of all, let's see, Grimlock, when you compare him next to Optimus, that scene from the cartoon, this scale is off, in my opinion. Grimlock's a little bit too big. And in my opinion, I think the larger size would fit in much better with Magic Square. So I'm not sure if that's what they're up to. But the same thing with the NewAge. This one seems to fit in much better with Magic Square. And if you saw the Magic Square comparison, it's smaller. So those two figures, I'm not sure, but it looks like NewAge purposely made them larger scale. But anyways, moving on. Then we have these two guys, Mirage and Cliff Jumper. So you really have to zoom in close to appreciate Mirage's head, because that black, the back blue, kind of makes his head look a little bit bigger than what it really is. And this Cliff Jumper, I love that head. That head looks so much better than Magic Square's. And the forearms are gray, which is cartoon accurate, unlike Magic Square has red forearms. And then the most recent one, this is really an awesome figure. With the only exception, those transparent window, it should have been a little bit darker in my opinion to cover those pegs right there and the ladder. And then smoke screen, what can you say? Looks nice. I put these guys together, you know, they were in that scene. What is it? The Gambler. Those two were together. And then I think this Cosmos is the better one. I mean, look at his chest. That yellow, it's all yellow all around. So that's cartoon accurate. And I think NewAge Beachcomber looks much better than Magic Square. So that's a look at them. And now, I wanted to point out some things here. Well, first of all, let's bring in the new version of Trailbreaker by Magic Square. And actually, I think this scales very nicely with NewAge. He's not as tall as Optimus, but he is a little bit shorter, so I think that looks good. It's just not a premium finish with the plastic and paint finish. But unfortunately, he is way bigger than Ironhide. That's not cartoon accurate. So I wonder if NewAge new version of Ironhide is going to be a little bit taller. So I just wanted to share that, only because we're missing Trailbreaker in this set. Okay, now over here, Season 2, here is the Magic Square version of Perceptor, which I think fits in better over here. You know, that scene where he's with the Beachcomber and also with the Cosmos. Also, that episode where he appeared, what was it? I don't remember, but that Magic Square logo, the Aaron Child's Play, that's what it is. So these guys all appeared in their cartoon episode together. Now this is where the scale's off again, because Inferno should actually be taller than Perceptor. So now Perceptor is actually a little bit too big. And just to confirm that, bring him here next to Optimus. I mean, Optimus should be taller, but Perceptor shouldn't be that tall. I mean, just think back, Cosmic Rust, you can see Perceptor was actually a little bit shorter. But anyways, I just thought I'd share just something different there. And also, the last thing I want to mention is Blaster. This is really unfortunate because this is another really nice figure, Blaster here. It's just everyone knows that he does not fit in with Magic Square because he's too small. And especially with Magic Square's Cosmos, he's too small. But here, this looks pretty good, in my opinion. But again, Blaster is just too small. Perfect example is, look at this. So that's off. Blaster is obviously supposed to be much taller than Perceptor. So that's off. And what makes it even worse is next to Blaster, now he looks way too small. Now you just compare it with the Magic Square Optimus. So this, we need a, this needs to be improved. And I actually got the Mech Fans toys, but Mech Fans toys Blaster is just a little bit now too big. So it's either too small or too big. But anyways, I just thought I'd share that along with my collection of the NewAge Autobots. So let me just get these guys lined up again as best as I can. Fix Ratchet, and so that's a look at my collection of the Autobots by NewAge. So let's get this guy back here, the Gambler episode. So yeah, this is taking some time, but hopefully one day we will have a complete set of all the characters.